Hey, what's up everybody? It's TheHyphenate here, and today we're going to talk about this awesome wireless control hand grip made by SmallRig, designed for the DJI RS2 and RS3 Pro gimbals. As you can see right here, I'm controlling the gimbal wirelessly with this hand grip's joystick, and if I need to reset it, it does also have the trigger button, and it does have mode options. This thing is incredible. It comes with the receiver, and then you have the hand grip here. Now you can actually use this to mount with an actual hand grip that goes onto any of their accessories that they have, whether it's the single handle, the dual handle, or just use it on its own. The reason that I got it is so that I can actually control the gimbal when it's on a car mount and I have this outside, and then I have a video transmitter to send the video feed into the car, but I can actually move the joystick as I need it. And then I can control the gimbal wirelessly, whether it's on the car mount or if it's on a crane or somebody else is operating it. Pretty much anything I need to do with it up to about 75 feet or so without having any issues. So in the package, you actually get the hand grip, which has a built-in battery, and you can charge it via USB. It does come with a USB cable, and it does come with this receiver that connects directly to the gimbal. This does not have an internal battery. This gets power from the gimbal itself. So you can mount this on either side of the gimbal. Just make sure that the little piece right here that's next to the pins that has like a little triangle, little bump here, make sure that you're putting that aligned with the side that has that, which on the RS3 Pro, it's on the side from the front. So if you mount the receiver on the right side, you'll have the SmallRig info pointing upwards. But if you mount it on the left side, you'll have the SmallRig info pointing downwards. Now, before you turn on your gimbal, make sure that you have your camera fully balanced on it. Then go ahead and turn on the gimbal. And now I'm going to turn this forward, and you'll see instantly that the receiver starts to get power from the gimbal once it's on, and it'll have a red light when it's not connected. And then all we got to do to turn on the hand grip is make sure that it does have a charge, and then go ahead and hold that power button until the screen comes on, and then you'll see that the receiver turns blue so that it connects. The moment it's connected, all the functionality works. So the joystick instantly starts being able to control the gimbal. The button here on the left is actually the trigger button here on the hand grip. So if you double press that, it will reset the gimbal. It has all the functionality of the trigger. So anything that you can do with the trigger. So if you end up holding that, you can see that the gimbal is going to lock in place just as if you were pressing and holding the trigger. Now, if you have your camera hooked up via Bluetooth or you're using a USB cable with the gimbal connected to the camera and you have the functionality of the record button, it'll work as it normally does. Now, you might not be able to see this because this screen is pretty small, but here there is an M2, you can have M1, M2, M3. These are the different modes, more related to the DJI RS2, though if you press the M button, it will cycle through M1, M2, and it does change here on the RS3 Pro, as you can see. So M1 is a profile, M2 is another profile, and M3 is another. You can go ahead and make whatever profiles you want in the system settings of the RS3 Pro. Now in the top right corner, you do have a battery indicator. Then there is this little parentheses with the Z inside, letting you know that you are connected with the hand grip to the receiver. And then on the bottom right corner, you do have 00, which is the channel number. So if you're having any issues with the connectivity, there are a bunch of frequencies around, you can go ahead and change the channel and hopefully have better results. Now here, just so you can see, it's actually very responsive. And right now in the settings of the gimbal, I do have the joystick moving at slow speed, but I can change that to fast or any custom settings I want. All right, so now that we've talked about the functionality of the controller, let's go ahead and talk about the construction and build of the overall hand grip. This thing is very well made. It's lightweight, mostly metal here where the grip is, and there is a very nice rubberized hand grip here, so your hands don't feel like they're gonna slip. And you do have mostly lightweight metal, but here, this part comes apart, and this is made of mostly plastic. This is really the controller. This is the hand grip. So if you wanna use it as a hand grip, you can actually use it this way or this way, depending on how you're mounting it. On one side of the hand grip, you have for NATO mounting, and on the other, you actually have a cold shoe mount, 1/4 inch 20, and a 3/8 inch with RE pins, so you can actually put a monitor or whatever other accessories you want. But if you didn't want to use the hand grip and you really just needed this, you can keep this in your hand and it works fully with no issues whatsoever. And there is a 1/4 inch 20 thread on the back in case you wanted to mount this somewhere. And as you can see on the sides of the hand grip, you have two 1/4 inch 20 with RE pins, bottom and top. So you actually have 4 in total. This thing is extremely well built, very intuitive, and has a lot of flexibility on how you can mount or use this hand grip and controller. Now, when it comes to the wireless range, SmallRig says that it will get about 100 meters maximum clear line of sight, so a little over 300 feet. But if you have people, walls, etc., you're definitely gonna get a lot less range. I haven't tried it out at max range. I've only used it at about maybe 30, 35 feet maximum, and I haven't had any issues whatsoever. It works extremely well. If you're interested in getting the SmallRig Wireless Control Hand Grip made for the DJI RS2 and RS3 Pro gimbals, I do have links in the description where you can purchase it. It doesn't change the price that you get it at, but it does help this channel. Please make sure to drop a like on this video, drop a comment below if you have any questions, and please make sure to subscribe. I have a lot more videos coming soon. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.